Hi, it's Karen Meggitt. I'm a stock Pilates instructor. I live in Covington in Warwickshire and I teach in local village halls and one-to-ones, and I've been qualified for about 6 or 7 years now, so I love teaching Pilates, and I just wanted to share some ideas I've had with you. So for this bunch of exercises, it's just for the abs and you'll need a ball. Okay, we're good to go. I'll assume you've warmed up, don't just go straight into it. So this is for a little bit of back, but mainly abdominals, so be prepared. This was quite challenging. So I'm going to do about 6 to 8 exercises. If you want to do more, then you pause and just carry on. But it's just either for home use or for instructors to just get a few extra ideas. So here we go. I'm going to place that ball around about where the bra strap sits, so just under the shoulder blades, and it should feel very comfortable. And you shouldn't be sort of too low down or too high up. You kind of, hopefully you can see where it is there. You should be able to just wiggle it around. So first off, legs staying still, nice hip width apart, hands behind the head. We're going to go for a little back extension. So we're going to curl over that ball, look towards the ceiling, tuck the chin in, and then try not to pull on the neck. We're going to round up and over that ball. And again, so we curl over, look towards the ceiling, tuck the chin in, and then curl up nice and strongly. So when I'm teaching this, I tend to find that some people will do this or kind of pull on the neck and it'll be really uncomfortable. So you're going to cue it, or well, I cue anyway, it's up to you what you do obviously. You're going to kind of bring the ribs down and in and watch there's no pelvic tilt, because that's quite common as well. So we're getting those ribs down and in, down towards the belly button, and using those abdominal muscles to bring you up. I'm just going to do one more time and then we're going to add on in this position. So nice strong curl. Okay, same thing, we're going to go straight back. You need a bit of balance for this one. You're going to bring one leg up and you're going to curl up as straight as you can. And then we're going to roll back down. And we're going to swap legs. So there's no twist, because I actually find it's a bit harder to come up in a straight line than it is to go in that twist. So curl over, tuck the chin in, and then pull one leg up. So I think you're bringing the leg up to about hip width or hip height, in line with your hip. So we're not bringing it in too much and kind of curling into a ball. Staying there and then lowering it down. I'm going to do one more time each side. So really try and connect to those abdominals. Brace the abs as you come up. I should be feeling that now. Last one. Okay, on the next one, and again it's optional, I always add on in my classes. People choose their level. We're going to tuck the chin in. You're going to try and bring both feet off at the same time. Curl into a big ball. And then place one foot down first, then the other, rather than taking both feet down at the same time. So we curl over, tuck the chin in, and then really be conscious of trying to bring both legs up at the same time. Pull into a tight ball, really pull in tight with your abdominals, and then one foot down, then the other. And again. So it's a nice strong pull in round the spine. Keep pulling in nice and tight, draw the abdominals in strongly. And push down into that ball. Just going to do one more. As by the end my abs will be on fire. We're going to pull in. And then one down and then the other. Good, so that's the start. So it's nice that one, it gives a little bit of a back extension to start off with. I do like that one. I use that one quite a lot in my class. Okay, so now we're going to press that ball right up against the back side, so we're kind of pressing in there, sitting up nice and tall, and instead of rounding back, we're going to hinge back. So I just cue to push back into the ball, and then when you come up, it's almost as if I've got a piece of string, and I'm pulling the chest up. So rather than pushing down and then coming forwards, we're going to hinge. So imagine hinging from here and then lifting up. So this is the kind of lower option, and of course we're going to add on. So this is good. It shows you don't have to do curls to work your abs. These are really strong isometric, isotonic contractions, so we're not pushing or using the neck too much in this set. Last two, because I don't know about you, but a lot of people complain of kind of neck pulling and things like that. Last one. Okay, we're going to hold it back on this one. We're going to hold it back. We're going to do a little bit of a rotation, but it's from the shoulders. So we're going to pull the shoulder back. Lift up, push down into the ball and pull the shoulder back. So arms are staying straight. I always think it's more of a rotation up to the side rather than down. And again, so we lift and then pull the shoulder back. So nice strong rotation and pull. Just going to do a few more, because the next couple are a little bit different and a bit more challenging. Okay, last one. And we're going to go back to this one, just hinging forwards and backwards. But now on this one, we're going to take the hands by the forehead, which makes it a lot more challenging. When you go back, then you start to feel your abdominals switch off and on, and there's a little bit of a shake going on, but we try and keep it nice and controlled. Pulling in tight as you lean back. So, excuse me, you can do a couple more there. Push back, and then lift. One more time, push back, and then lift. Excellent. People need a bit of a rest because sometimes it can hit here. Then I may throw in some bum exercises. So lying back and getting the hips up and down. But just for this video, we're going to crack on. So we're going to take the arms up and we're going to chop down to the right hand side. And we're going to concentrate on the right. So push down on the ball, lift up. Push down on the ball and lift up. And it's a nice strong chop down to the side. So really think of slicing down, bringing the rib across. Last two, last one, and then adding on again. So now when you go back, we're going to kick the right leg up. I always say get it straight. It doesn't have to be high, but we want to try and get that leg straight. So we're really kicking up as we chop down. Last three, last two, last one, and chop. And little rest, then we go to the other side. So left side, and we're just chopping down. I don't know about you, but my participants will tell you I am rubbish at counting, so I'm aiming to do like 6 to 8. But if you're counting at home and I haven't done enough on one side or the other, then obviously you do what you want. I always say 2 more and it ends up being something like 8 in my class, so they know what I'm like. I'm going to do one more. And now when I'm going to kick that left leg up as I chop down. So it's a nice strong squeeze. Now cue to pull the abs in tight as you chop. Really feel that burn underneath the ribs. Get those obliques working. I've got 2 more. Kick. Last one. Kick. And relax. Whew. Okay, last little one here while we've got the ball. We're going to take it a little bit higher up the back. So now we're working a lot harder. So I've probably gone back too far actually. So we want it more sort of the lumbar spine, so we're in that leant back position. Push down in the ball and do a halfway up. Push down, halfway up. So staying in a really low mid-range. So rather than curling over the ball, we push down and then we do a halfway up. So we're not releasing at all. If you want to work harder, hands come across the chest. We push down and then we lift up. I can really feel those abs switching off and on. We're not letting them get a chance to switch off, so they're really working hard. Last 2, push and lift halfway up. Last one, push and lift. And we're done. That's a little ab workout with the ball. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.